Hey guys, welcome back to Romy Roots. Today I am doing something a little bit different than I normally do. This isn't going to be a genealogy tutorial or a travel vlog, a cemetery video, or a research with me type video. Today I am actually taking you on the very exciting adventure of organizing my antique photo collection. So besides Romy Roots, I actually run another blog called The Forgotten Faces Project, where I buy old photos, cartes de visite, cabinet cards from antique stores or flea markets or anywhere I can find them, and I do the genealogy research on the people photographed in the photo, and I return them to their descendants. So if that's something that interests you, go follow the Forgotten Faces Project on Instagram, check out the photos that I have posted there. I very well may have photos of your family, but without further ado, let's get into this organization because I need it. So this is the closet in my bedroom that sort of acts as a catch-all for all the things that don't fit anywhere else. We got some tennis rackets, some winter coats, some Christmas paper, a printer, more files up here. But in these beautiful Ikea Alex drawers that everyone has, I have all my photos, and as you can see, they are very unorganized. We got some World War II photos here, we got a little tintype, some CDVs, we got a mix of everything, and it goes down pretty much through all the drawers. I got some random old checks. I mean, I literally have everything. As a disclaimer, if you're a professional photo collector, an archivist, I know that this is not the professional way to keep photos. I know a lot of people are going to be angry that this is how I touch and handle my photos, but I don't know. If they can survive in an antique store and being moved around between flea markets, I think they can survive in my Alex drawers. Just wanted to put that out there because I know all you professional archivists and photo collectors are going to be a little appalled at how I handle these and how they're stored, but the point is to get them back to their families, and the families can do what they want with them. Okay, so I think the first step is to take all the photos out, and then we will try to arrange them by names, sizes, things like that. I think that'll do the trick. So let's take all these photos out. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have put them on my white bed, but whatever. These are only a few of the photos that I have. I have some larger photos further down in the drawers, but these are all the small ones that I really need to organize because that's where I have a lot of them. And I do have like some other random stuff in here. DC Antique and Photo and Postcard Show. I have some old postcards that I collected. Just some random bits and bobs, but most of these are photos. So what I'm thinking I'm going to do is put them into these little glass organizer drawers that I got on Amazon. They were, I mean, a little pricey. I think they were like 11 bucks a piece, which I got 3 of them. I think I'm gonna need more than that, but whatever. And as you can see, cartes de visite fit perfectly in these little organizers. I mean, it doesn't get any more perfect than that. I measured the average length of all my CDVs and made sure to get an organizer that would fit all of them. Some bigger things like these World War II era photos don't fit, so I'm gonna have to find another way to store these. But most of the photos I have are little CDV sized photos. So what I'm thinking is I'll just start separating out all the ones that will fit into these organizers and then see where we go from there. Let's do that. So basically I've just split up the types of photos. Actually, I did a pretty bad job because they're all over the bed. But these are the little CDVs and other smaller photos that will fit. And over here we have larger like cabinet card photos. These guys I have a few of. they barely fit. So we'll figure out what to do with those later. But let's just organize the CDVs for now. So I did some labeling, and I'll show you in a second. I use this Organizer Express labeler. You can buy them on Amazon, and I love this labeler because it makes these sort of like vintagey labels, sort of like the old typewriter labels. But basically, this is how I labeled the photos so far. So the downside of this system is that I can only fit 2 of these little organizers in each drawer, because obviously they don't fit on this side, and they also don't fit horizontally back there. So I'm gonna have to figure out a way to sort of keep these in place. But basically what I did is I labeled each index card with a little letter, just depending on the surnames that I currently had in my collection. I'll obviously fill this out as I get more CDVs. And right now they sort of just like fall back if I'm not too careful. They don't really stand up. But eventually when I get more, they will. So the plan is to have every letter of the alphabet eventually, and it to be full so nothing falls back when I slide it. Back here, I have photos that I haven't yet researched. So these are just all the ones that have names that I just haven't done research on yet. So whenever I feel like doing a new research case, I know exactly where to grab. I don't have to like dig through the whole drawer and look for a photo that I haven't researched yet. I can just grab one right from the not yet researched pile. Then last but not least, back here we have the ones that have no names. These are more ones that I just have in my personal collection because I either got them in bunches with other photos that were labeled, or I just bought them because I really loved them, and I just thought they were awesome pictures. So I might change that. I don't really like that it's with the other pictures that I'm going to be researching. Maybe I should put these in a different drawer. But that is the system that I have so far. And then over here I have my postcards that I send to people when I return their photos. So everyone gets one of these Forgotten Faces Project postcards, and yeah, I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do with this because obviously they have to be slanted to close the drawer, so I'm not sure what I'm gonna put in that middle one. Some random post-it notes, I don't know. So now the question is what to do with all these other photos that obviously don't fit into those organizational bins. So I've actually separated out all my cabinet cards. Well, I wouldn't call this a cabinet card, but here are all the cabinet cards, and actually the width of these cabinet cards fit perfectly into those little trays. The problem is that if they're standing upright, they won't close. Oh my God, someone is lighting off fireworks outside. So I might just put these in, I don't know. I don't want them to just fillet around in the drawers anymore. I'm pretty sick of that. So I think I'm just gonna organize them by, same thing with the CDVs. If they've been researched, then I'll organize them by surname, and then I'll have another one for not yet researched, but these are gonna be a little bit harder to fit in. So let's try to do that now. Clearly, I have not researched most of these. This isn't a cabinet card. What should I do with this? Jenny Rogers. Oh, you know what? This is Jenny Rogers, and this is also Jenny Rogers. Can we just look at this photo for a second? She is the most beautiful thing. This is probably my favorite photo that I've ever found. Okay, so this is the pile of the photos that I've already done research on, and this is the pile that I have not done research on. So, oh my God, there's so much stuff on my bed. I think I'm just gonna do the same thing. Maybe organize these by surname, although I don't know if that will work because if they have to be like slanted in the drawer, I don't know where I would put the surname on them. So what I might do is just put researched and not researched in 2 of the different slots. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Let's go. Okay, so I'm gonna put cabinet cards on the second drawer. And yeah, see, I only have this one. So these are the ones that I've already researched. So I think they can go, I'll put them I'll put them up front. You fit? You're good? You're good. Okay. These guys are not researched. They can go back here. Oh my god, this is really hard to do with one hand. Okay, so that doesn't really work because these cards get stuck. Oh my gosh. It's pretty organized the way it is. Let's just leave it at that. That looks good. We're done. So, the last question. The big boys. I have these ginormous, well, this one's broken, family photos. I don't know if there's any way to really organize these. I mean, they just have to go in the drawer, I guess. I guess they'll get their own special drawer. Let's put them on the third drawer. You know, I'm just gonna stuff them in there. I also have this marriage certificate from 1855. What am I gonna do with this? I found this at an antique store in Berkeley Springs, West Virginia. And the marriage certificate, sorry, the rights of matrimony, I don't know if that's the same thing as a marriage certificate, is dated, yeah, 1855. And then on the back, someone had written like the family history, making my job super easy. So it's a marriage between, I can't really make out the last name, but John and Polly. And it looks like actually on the back, the marriage was performed by one of, like whoever wrote this, it was performed by their ancestor. So I guess this rights of matrimony certificate never got sent to the actual people who were getting married. So the guy who performed the marriage kept it, and it got passed down in their family. I don't know why. I don't know, that's weird, but this would be really cool to return to the actual bride and groom's family. The problem with doing this kind of work is like a lot of people don't care. A lot of people don't care. They find it weird that a stranger found them on Facebook saying they had pictures of their family. I would cry if someone sent this to me and it was my family, but a lot of people, this is trash. It's an old piece of paper. Before I reach out to family members, I also make sure to post on all social media, post the pictures on Find a Grave, and I keep those up for a few months to try to get people to come to me, because I know the people that will come to me are the genealogists, are the people who are researching their family, and they come across what I've posted and find those photos. And if that doesn't work for a few months, then I start hunting them down. So thanks for watching this video, guys. I hope you liked this. I know it was a little bit different, but it was something I absolutely had to do. The mess in there was driving me crazy. And I know it wasn't the best organizational video you've ever seen, because the cabinet cards didn't really fit in the dividers. The big guys didn't have anywhere to go, but it felt good. It felt good to do that. Let me know in the comments down below if you want some more videos on this channel of how I research old photos. I know that isn't really within the MO of Romeo Roots and the whole like geographic genealogy that I like to do on this channel, but I do find that a lot of people are interested in it. So let me know if you are interested in a video of me explaining how I do that. I'd be happy to do that. Or any other video that you think of. Go follow the Forgotten Faces Project on Instagram at Forgotten Faces Project. We're also on Facebook, facebook.com/theforgottenfacesproject. And if you ever come across a photo added by me, why do I keep saying us, on Find a Grave, email me at theforgottenfacesproject@gmail.com. Bye!